Yes.
What would we make of Luke in Acts with the episode, say, at Mars Hill in Athens?
Of who?
At Mars Hill in Athens.
Ask anyone and they'll tell you that Paul was the apostle to the Gentiles. Peter and others were to work among fellow Israelites, while Paul believed that he was called to spread the good news among non-Israelites. This knowledge is another example of spurious familiarity. That is, information that is obvious and presumed to be known and accepted by everyone, but difficult, if not impossible, to document. Anyone who reads Paul's letters, even superficially, should be amazed and then puzzled by the complexity of his communications. They draw on traditions from Israelite sacred literature that would be rather unknown by and quite foreign to non-Israelites like these Athenians right here. And for modern believers, the letters of Paul are just as difficult. Heterophilus. Heterophily is the degree to which pairs of interacting individuals are different in certain attributes, such as beliefs, education, social status, and cultural background. Heterophilous communication spreads vertically within a system, for example, through the conversion of a king, prince, or governor. When the ruler of Poland converted in 966 Common Era, his conversion meant that everyone in the country converts also. This is an example of heterophilous communication. It happens very fast and suddenly. It's good to be a king, like Mel Brooks says. When he converts, all the people convert. This is different than homophilous communication. Homophily is the degree to which pairs of interacting individuals share the same beliefs, same education, same social status, and same cultural background. Homophilous communication spreads horizontally within a system with like-minded people, common education, same beliefs, social status, and cultural makeup. So the $10 million question is, did Paul communicate heterophilously, like most believers assume he did, or homophilously? We need to look at Paul through new eyes, folks. Suppose that the God of Israel called Paul to preach to Israelite minorities living among non-Israelite majorities in Asia Minor, Macedonia, Achaia, or elsewhere outside of Palestine. That would mean that his letters and activities, his gospel and his evangelization would look very different. But what about the situation on Mars Hill in the book of Acts?
Yeah, and what about the episode there?
Well, Paul preaching to Gentiles when they meet him.
Yeah, and they thought he was talking about Jesus and Anastasia, his wife. They didn't get it at all. That's anastasis in Greek. So they thought it was Jesus and Anastasia. That's very fascinating. Yeah, we got pairs like that on Mount Olympus. We'll hear you another time. And of those, that particular story ends by saying, I think, a few couple believe what he said. Yeah. So the people who accepted Paul would be those who are these assimilated Israelites. Oh, he's talking about traditions that we're vaguely familiar with. We heard that once somewhere back there in Shul. Remember something like this. This makes good sense. Now this is an update on it. But total strangers, the heterophilous communication, they walked away. We'll hear it another time.